I went back to the UK recently and New Zealand felt like home. I wanted to come home and I was very proud to say that. Kia ora, I'm Susie, I'm from the UK and now living in New Zealand in Wellington. I first came to New Zealand when I was 21 and I did my first OE and I fell in love with the place. Many years later I met my now husband. We married, had children, and moving to New Zealand was always on the cards and something that we discussed right from the very beginning. My visa pathway was a family visa. Because I'm married to a New Zealander and both the children are New Zealanders, my pathway was through that as a spouse. The commitment to come here was a slow process. We talked about it and we realised that perhaps we wouldn't necessarily be more financially better off and that I would be starting again with friends. Like, we very much weighed the risks, but the main pull was we wanted to be close to family. We wanted our children to have a safer, more carefree upbringing. I live in a lovely seaside community called Lyall Bay. It ticks all the boxes. You know, a house with a nice bit of land around it. We're really happy. We really couldn't ask for more. I found that integrating and truly settling was a lot harder than I envisaged. But what happened was I was isolated. I didn't have the touch points that I would need. When you are raising a young family, it's a very difficult time of life for anybody. And that's when I found Play Centre. And this is a unique organisation where families work together in a cooperative basis to provide early learning childhood setting. And so by doing that, I found a community with families that were in my neighbourhood. And it was a real game changer for me because it meant that I was emotionally and mentally stimulated and connected. The Play Centre is open 5 days a week and it's based on the idea of learning through play. The whole ethos is about self-directed play through the child, so they follow their own interests, and it's very much in an environment that is working with families together to run the centre, and we do that all as volunteers. Right now my life in New Zealand is great. I feel like I've put in the hard work and now I'm getting the benefits from it. If you're thinking of moving to New Zealand with your family or with work, I'd say to make connections within your community is really important. You have to be brave, you have to put yourself out there, join the local groups, give your number out, approach people, be yourself, and you'll get there.